friends, we are inside Michael's. Look at our nails, they're so freaking cute. How cute are these nails? I think they're so cute. But we're inside Michael's and we're like in the front area. We don't really come towards this boy much, but they already have like their Halloween stuff out, and I thought that this sounded like so good and tingly. Well, not this one, but I had picked one of them up and it sounded really, really good. This one. I don't even know what this does. What is this, friends? It's for Halloween, I think. Oh, they're teeth. And I thought that these, listen, friends. First of all, doesn't this look so satisfying? Doesn't it look? It looks so satisfying to me. You guys know I don't celebrate Halloween, but I still would tap on some of the things. And then, isn't it off like a movie or something? Like the shape of this head? It reminds me of that movie. What is it called? Gurko or something like that, friends? I thought it sounded with like a G or something. Not for sure. Also, one of our friends asked me if I can go from whispering to soft-spoken, so we will do that in this video. I'll try to. I just came from 5 and below, friends. And honestly, oh my gosh, friends, there are these like grown adults in there, and they were like, can you see me? Hello. Get that out of your eye. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm counting your freckles, okay? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. These are freckles that I put on your face, by the way, okay? So I'm just counting them again. But, ooh, I bet this would sound really tingly. I'm like in the front where the cashier's at, but they're always so sweet to me. But there's some new ones here. But anyways, friends, so I was in 5 and below. Look at this little, oh my gosh. I'm kicking you. Hello. Can you feed me something, please? Don't give me bread, okay? It bloats my stomach up. Do you have any bird seeds or sunflower seeds or something? Hello? Can you get me out of here? Get me out of here. Help. Get me out of here. Can you hear me? They can't hear us. We gotta escape. Oh my gosh, look how cute. Wait, what is this? Oh, what is this, friends? How freaking cute. And they have a pink one too, friends. Run away. Run away, love. Run away, love. That's the groom over there. This is the bride. She's running away from him. Run away, love. Look at him looking. He looks so sad. He's just watching her. I just be making up different scenarios in my head, friends. She's twirling her dress in front of you. husband will always tell me, I know y'all sick of me. Y'all like, girl, first tell us about Five and Below. Okay, fine. Let me tell you about Five and Below before I start tapping on other stuff. Okay, when I was in Five and Below, friends, there were these grown people in that store, friends. I'm talking about looked like they were in their 30s, okay? And if they were not in their 30s, Lord have mercy, okay? But they were grown adults, friends, sitting there laughing loud. It was so quiet in there, friends. It was super quiet in there. And they were laughing so loud, being obnoxious, screaming each other's name like kids, friends. I was like, are you serious? I was like, this is ridiculous. Like, y'all are too old for this. Like, come on now. And remind y'all, friends, there were kids in there. There were like 3 kids in there because it was empty because it's been raining. And there were 3 kids in there, friends. And you didn't hear a peep out of those 3 kids. Not a peep. But these grown adults, 2 of them, you heard them laughing extremely loud about nothing, playing in these people's stores, going and touching their stuff, and then just throwing it on the things like you can hear it. I'm like, these people, you think it's the kids and it's the grown adults, by the way. Ridiculous, okay? But back to what I was saying. So my husband, like, friends, I will make anything up in my head. Like, it's insane. So, like, we can just be doing something. My husband can be telling me something, and I will make it into a story. And I'm like, oh, yeah, okay, we got 3 kids. Or, okay, no, we're not married in this. And I'll make it up into a whole different story, friends. Like, my imagination. Oh, my gosh. But friends, I am the youngest out of 5 friends. Like my sister, my oldest sister, she's 9 years older than me. My second oldest sister is 8. My third oldest sister is 7 years older than me. My brother is 6 years older than me. My mom had 4 girls and 1 boy. So imagine, like, there's a big age gap. So I had to like play by myself. And yeah, I had my cousins and stuff, but that wasn't like all the time, you know? Sadly, okay, I don't know if I was doing soft-spoken or whispering, but we're gonna do soft-spoken now. But sadly, no, I think I was doing soft-spoken. Let's whisper. Okay, we're gonna whisper. But sadly, like my cousin, the one that I would always like have at my house and stuff when we would play, her mom wanted her to like take care of her siblings. That's the kind of parent she was. And so my mom would always like go and get my cousin, and she would also get her siblings because they were my cousins. They were my cousins too. You get what I'm saying? Like that's how we were raised. Like it doesn't matter if you have a different dad or whatever, because me and my cousin were related because of my uncle. We're related by my uncle. And not by her mom. So her mom had 2 other kids by, different men or whatever. But we don't, as family, we never looked at it like that. It doesn't matter. Like, you're our family. So we treated them as such. They were my cousins. That's what I knew them as my cousins. In fact, I didn't even know they had different dads, to be honest. My mom would treat them like her niece and nephews, So she would, when she get my cousins, she'll get them too. And, yeah, because my mom just felt like that's no way to raise a child. Like you have these kids, you should watch your kids and not force your daughter to watch these kids. Like she's a kid herself. Like she should be able to go out and have fun. Like my cousin missed out on a lot of stuff because of that, friends. This little thing looks so weird but so fun, and I'm pretty sure it's really, really tingly too. Look at its eyes. How much is this, friends? I don't have my glasses on. How much is this little thing? I don't even know. Oh, okay, US is $20. Canadian is $25. And then you got plain Jane over here. How much is plain Jane? Oh, he's $10, but Canadian, he's $13. What big teeth you have, Grandpa. I need to grow up. Oh, yeah, I didn't check to see how much these little balls are. Oh, these eyeballs are $6 US. Canadian, it's $8. Then they have like this little bowl. I don't know how much it is, though. Oh, it does something too, friends. I don't know what it does. But, how much is it? I'm afraid to push it. It says try me. US is $20. Canadian is $25. So I'm gonna have to mute that part. Oh my goodness. Look at this, friends. What is this? He is US. He is $21. Well, he's $22 US. Canadian, he is $28. And they said 30% off of all of their Halloween decorations right now. By Ashland. By Ashland. Oh, it's snake. Oh my gosh, look at this snake. How much is this snake, friends? This snake is US $6, Canadian $8. Oh, friends, look at him. Look at him, friends. Oh my gosh, how cool is that? Look at him. What are you looking at? Oh, he getting a job, friends. He getting him a job. And you won't think that he ain't got a job and he broke. Look at him with his little legs crossed. Anyways, there's not a price on him. I don't know how much he costs. This is $10 US and Canadian is $13 by Ashland, but it's 30% off. Oh, there's a glass. I can't believe this whole video. It's not gonna be Halloween. This whole video is not Halloween, but it just so happened that this stuff sounds really good, friends. I'm pretty sure, friends, that I'm doing this soft versus whispering thing wrong. But it's okay. We'll continue to practice. She got some long hair. It ain't nothing but bones, but it's hair. It's there. It's there. You can't call a bald headed, though. You really can't. She's a cutie pie, though. And if you don't know, I'm being sarcastic. Me calling her a cutie pie. Bless your heart. Bless her little heart. And how much are y'all? And why y'all ain't got no legs? How much they selling y'all for? They $17 US. Canadian, it's $20. Damn. Every fairy tale has a dark side. No, they don't. Why would you say that? I'll just slap you for saying that to my friends. How much is you? Now, friends, I promise you, if you go and buy this, friends, for real, y'all know I'm, friends, this is $20 US. Canadian is 25, friends, for one chair. For one chair, friends. Friends, I'm not playing with y'all. Hold on. Look at all this cool stuff, friends. Like, it's so tingly, right? It's tingly, right? It sounds so good. A little dirt that's in there. It's a little pumpkin. Ew. This making my skin crawl now that I'm thinking about it. Because, like, why the freak is it inside of this and it's, like, rotten, right? It's a rotten pumpkin. Ew. Okay, stop. For real, I'm, like, grossing myself out. I'm turning you around. Seriously. Like, turn around. How much are you? How much? $20 US and $25 Canadian. Like, I'm not kidding, friends. I had to turn it around because it was, like, grossing me out. I'm scared to pick up water globes because remember when that time when I went to TJ Maxx, friends, and they had a candle and the top was a water globe and I did not know that. I thought it was a water globe and so I picked it up and the candle broke. Oh my gosh, look, and this is removable, I think. Oh no, we're not touching that. We don't even care how much it costs. How much do you cost? I can't see. I'm trying to see it through the water globe, but I can't see it. My friends want to know how much it costs. Please don't break. Just turn around. Turn around. My friends are nosy. Okay, US $20, Canadian $25. Thank you. Thank you for your service. And now this right here. Oh my gosh, friends. US 25, Canadian 30. Oh my goodness. They trying to make it look so cute, friends. They were in love. Wow. They were in love, friends. Not. Okay, look at that. Wow. Shh, hush up, friends. Listen, hush. This one is bigger than this one. How much is this one? Let's see. This one is it's $27 US and it's $40 Canadian. Wow. How much is this one? This one is $22 US and $28 Canadian. Wow. Also, friends, my nose has been like sweating for no reason. Like right now, I have no product on my face. Like no products. I have no skincare on right now. I know, bad, right? Well, I put some on this morning, but then I wiped it off because I put makeup on and I was done filming, and then I just didn't put any more on after I was done, which I normally don't do. I normally do put makeup on and sunscreen and all that. I mean, not makeup, I'm sorry. I normally do put my skincare products back on my face after wiping the makeup off. I normally do, put my skincare back on plus sunscreen. But I didn't do that today, friends. And like my nose keeps like sweating, like dripping sweat, friends. Not even joking. Like dripping sweat, friends. OMG. Look at this. Stop it, friends. You better not have a foot fetish. What the freak, friend? Why do you have this in your basement? Oh my gosh, friend. Are you thinking about doing this to Rebecca? Are you serious? Friend. Oh my gosh. I gotta go. Like, you see how I just play in these people's stories? Like, I'll play so much. But no, for real, friends, like, I would turn anything into a role play easily. This is US $16. Canadian, it's $20. Okay, we've been in this area for about like 20 minutes. Like, we've been in this area for 20 minutes. And I was not intending for this to be like, you know. This is why I don't get down with Halloween. You see that? Rebuke that in the name of Jesus. I don't play about Halloween. I don't give a darn. It ain't just a holiday. I don't play about Halloween. Yeah, I tapped on that little stuff. I tapped on that little stuff. This and it's tingling and going on, but I don't celebrate it, okay? Now we're over here in like Thanksgiving stuff, friends. Look at all this tingly stuff, but no, we're leaving. We're not doing this. No, they're restocking right now, friends. They're restocking right now. Oh my gosh, friends, how freaking... Okay, come on now. Now you know he looks so cute. Oh my gosh. How cute, friends. That's how they'll try to get you. They'll try to get you that way, friends, but we're not falling for it. But yeah, friends, I don't know what's going on. Why my nose is doing that. And it's always my nose. Shh, I'm about to write you a letter. To be or not to be? That is the question. My best friend loves me, and I love my best friend. That's the way that life is, and that's the way that it's going to be. How cute is this, though? So tingly. How cute is this little typewriter? How much is this? It is $20 US. In Canadian, it is $25. Friends, I'm not gonna lie, this is really cute. That is so cute, and it's really tingling. I also brought the mini mic, but I think I'm gonna be able to film like another video here in Michael's, maybe like a short video. And I think I'm gonna probably just tap around, maybe do no talking. Like, I'm wanting this video to probably be an hour long. So if this video is an hour long, and if I do an hour long, then I will do a 20-minute video of just a mini mic. And I'm probably not gonna talk in that video, or I might do half and half talking, half no talking. But we'll see. You will see when the video comes out. I'm feeling really good right now. I haven't been out in a few days. Super excited, babies. Super excited. I miss you guys so much. And why would I say I miss you guys so much and I literally was just recording videos and uploaded? But I don't care, because you guys do not understand. Like I tell y'all, I try my best to reply to all the comments, and if I don't reply, I try harding them. But some comments I do miss. Some comments do slip through, because friends, we get so many comments, like it's ridiculous. Like, I love y'all so much. Y'all love me. I love y'all. I love that y'all love talking to me, because y'all know that's all I do. Y'all know that's all I do. This right here. Yap. Friends, tell me if this is built up. I think this is. I know this is anticipatory. Wait, hold on. Anticipatory. Probably saying that wrong. ASMR. This right here. But this is build up tapping right here, right? Like this is build up tapping, huh? That sounds so good. It says Oh my gosh, friends. So you remember when I was talking and telling you guys? First of all, someone was like on TikTok, they're like, oh my gosh, how many chapters did I miss? You had a baby. And I'm like, you didn't miss any chapters, my love. I keep my life try to keep my life as private as possible. But I just wanted to let you guys know that homeschooling is going so freaking good, friends. Oh my gosh. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much. I know y'all gonna get tired of me saying I love y'all. But friends, I really do mean it when I say I love y'all. Like, that's not a word that I just throw around like loosely. Okay? The things that you guys have shared with me in the comments, in my DMs, people messaging me, like that means a lot to me. Like, I truly do love you guys and care for you guys and want the best for you guys. When I go to sleep at night, I always pray and ask the Lord, please guide and protect my friends. I always pray for you guys. I can't pray for y'all like individually, each name. There's so many of y'all, but I do say friends, you know. I consider you guys my friends. Like, I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what nobody say. Like, y'all are my friends. I consider y'all my friends. I don't care. Like, who cares? Like, it's just crazy because people be like, how can you love somebody you don't even know? Y'all just be throwing that word around loosely. And it's like, oh, okay, well, how can you hate somebody that you don't even know? Yeah, if you can spew hate around, I can give out love. What the freak? Like, that's crazy, right? It's crazy what people be saying. We came back over here because I wanted to look at these cute little journals and see how much this cost. Hold on, friends. US it's $5. Canadian it is $6, but it's on clearance right now for $2. It was on clearance for $5, but now, oh wait, no, okay, it's telling you the original price, but it's on clearance for $2. Oh my gosh, are they all on clearance? Let me see. Yeah, they're all on clearance. Oh, this one's gonna sound really good. Okay, listen to this, friends. Shh. Hush. Close your eyes. No, actually at Hobby Lobbies, it's $4. Yeah, I remember. It's here at Michael's. The original price was $5, but they now have it on clearance for $2. And at Hobby Lobbies, the original price was $4. Oh, look at this. Oh, friends, look. Friends, you know what I just realized? Oh yeah, I need to go back on Amazon and order like this painting kit. I can't find it because I've been looking for it. Actually, it's not like I haven't been looking. I've been looking for it, and it's like this painting kit, and it had like 39 pieces. It had blank canvases, and it had canvases like this, and it came with like a whole bunch of different paintings, like different paints. I think it was about maybe 18 to 20 different paints. An apron, a robe. It came with so much, friends, and I had bought it for my baby about a year ago, and we had finished it I think towards the end of last year, though. We finished it like towards the end of last year, and he loved it, friends, and I can't find it anymore. Like the ones that I see, it's not the one that I bought for him, you know, and they don't have like the drawing canvases. They just have blank canvases, and I wanted both so he can have that option. Did somebody open this? Oh my gosh, someone like they're ripping this stuff open. Look at that. So he can have like that option, you know. You know what I just realized, friends? We're always like over here in this aisle, which is fine, but we need to like where we go out, we expand, we go out, we do different things. It's just like this area is so much fun because we get free stuff over here. Like look at this, I get free stuff that I get to show you. This is lighting up, friends. That's lighting up. Oh, that's cool. Ooh, what's in it? go find some candles because their candles sound really, really good. Oh my goodness, what is this? Strawberry shortcake for $10? No, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the tingles. Thank you for the tingles, but we would not be paying. And gonna turn around. Don't look at my friends. Thank you. Friends, this is what she looked like if she was inside out. Oh, she'll be a little kitty. She'll be a little kitty. Let me see, friends. Oh, she'll be a little kitty, friends. Oh, how cute. Turn around. Thank you. Oh my goodness. What would you be? Oh, a little, is that a bee? I think that's a bee or butterfly. How cute is that? How cute is that, friends? So cute. But just like your friend. Thank you. Turn around. You're in timeout. Me and my friends, we're not trying to spend money right now. Tell her we're not trying to spend money, friends. Okay, look at the Care Bears. Hold on. That was so rude of me. Let me straighten this out. Don't be disrespectful, Ladashia. Okay, friends, I'm gonna turn her around, but that don't mean you can buy her. Okay. She can't move up through. Doesn't it sound good? I like how that sounds, like the ridges in it. Isn't this satisfying? So satisfying, friends. That's why we're always in this area. So much fun things over here. Look at this strawberry shortcake jewelry case for $10, but it doesn't feel like anything. What does it come with? 150 jewelry accessories, 1 decorative charm, 42 alphabet. Friends, you know I'm squinting right now, so excuse me. 42 alphabet beads, 200 round beads, 1 skein elastic cording, 1 sticker sheet, 1 strawberry shortcake jewelry case, easy to follow instructions. How cute. But it ain't worth $10. Like I said, it'll be worth $10 if, like, you know, of course, if like one of your babies want that and you want to get that for them, go ahead and spend that money. But I'm talking about for myself, friends. Like, when I be speaking about stuff, friends, I'm talking about for myself. Like, say if my baby wanted something and things like that, and if it's in our budget and he doesn't already have something like similar, then of course he's able to get that. But I am not the type of parent that will allow my child to walk into the store and just grab things because he can. Me and my husband, we're not raising our child like that. We're gonna be raising him to be responsible and also to know the value of money as well. We're not raising him to, oh, I can go into the store and get whatever I want and buy whatever I want because I have it in the account. No, you can't. You know what I mean? You need to be responsible with your money because there are gonna be times where times are probably hard. You know, you never know. You never know. We're just trying our best to make sure that we set our child up for success, but also allow him to enjoy things as well, to let him know, like, it's okay to every once in a while treat yourself and, you know, splurge on something that you want and stuff, but don't get careless. You get what I'm saying? Like, don't just spend it because you have it. You know what I mean? Be smart about it. And at the end of the day, we can raise him that way, but as he get older, he you know, his mind develop and he, you know, become his own self. Like, at the end of the day, what I tell people is you can raise your kids a certain way all you want, but as your kids get older, you know what I mean, they become more independent. Now, the way that you taught them, you know how you raised them, right? It's going to be up to them to whether they follow the way you taught them, and and how you raise them, or are they going to do things how they want to do things and figure it out, you know, on their own and make their own mistakes, you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, you're going to make mistakes. You know, I made mistakes, you made mistakes, we continue to make mistakes. You can say we continue to learn. I don't, you know what I mean? Like, we continue to learn each and every day, you know what I mean? Just because we're grown don't mean we know everything. And I wish that people would know that just because you're grown don't mean you know everything. Grown does not always equal wisdom. Okay? Grown doesn't always mean wisdom. Okay? And there's been so many older adults that have proven that. All right? I don't like that mindset of course, and I'm not saying that we can't learn anything from the older generation. Of course we can. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that, friends. Of course we can. We can always learn things from them and always show them respect no matter what. Because you guys, you remember, you're going to be considered the older generation as you get older. All right? Be respectful of your elders. Be respectful. It doesn't matter how old you are, how grown you think you are. Be respectful, you know? And, like, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with this generation, friends, of these kids thinking they can just disrespect people because they can and just talk however they want. You know what I mean? And I'm not talking about situations where people are provoking you and things like that. I'm not talking about situations like that, but I'm speaking in general. You know what I mean? Like, just in general. Oh, man, this generation, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on, friends. But I'm telling you, it's like no respect. No respect. Okay? I'm telling you, it's like, I don't know. I don't know what's going on, friends. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, back to what I was saying. What I was saying is, you know, you can raise your kids how you want and stuff. You got to continue to pray over your kids. I don't know about y'all, but I am a believer of Jesus Christ, and I'm going to continue to pray for my son. Even as he gets older, I'm going to pray for my baby and stuff. I'm going to always be there for my son no matter what. Okay, through the good, through the bad. I'm going to always be there for my baby. I'm never going to, when you turn 18, you got to leave. I'm not that type of mama. My baby is going to always be welcome back home. I'm going to make sure that they know that. I'm going to make sure that they know just because you're 18 does not mean you have to move out. If you want to stay home and you know, go to work, go to college and save your money, you are more than welcome to do that. But you also have to be doing something. You can't just be in no slob. Okay? I'm not going to have nobody in my house and just sitting around slobbing, ain't doing nothing, dirtying up the house and all that crazy stuff. That's not going to happen. You know what I mean? There's going to be boundaries, going to be respect. But my baby's going to know that you're welcome home. You're welcome to stay home until you get all your eggs in a row, all your ducks in a row, and all your eggs in a basket, okay? My baby don't have to leave when he turns 18. We're back over here, friends, because I'm talking. Y'all know what I'm talking. But yeah, friends, you know, and this is just my thoughts and my opinions and stuff about situations. I'm not asking anybody to agree with me, or I'm not asking anybody to validate what I'm saying. This is what, you know, this is just things that I think about. But yeah, friends, we're gonna always learn something. Even as we get older, we can be 70 years old. We're gonna learn something every day. You should want to learn something every day and not be stuck in that stubborn mind of I'm older than you, so I'm more smarter than you, I got more wisdom than you, and I know better than you. Okay? Stop being stuck in that mind that because you're older, that you know everything. You know, I'm not taking away from the things that you do know and from your wisdom, but what happens is when people become stuck in that mindset, like, oh, because I'm older than you, I know everything, they refuse to admit when they're wrong, and they refuse to admit, like, oh, I didn't know that. You know, because they want to be right about everything that they want to argue with you. No, I'm right about this, and they can be dead wrong. You can show them facts and proofs, and they'll still say that they're right about it because they're stubborn and they're stuck in that mindset that because I'm older than you, I should know more than you, and I know everything. You know what I mean? Me, I feel like we can learn from, you know, we can learn from anyone that that have experience in that situation or something like that. What else I was gonna say? What else is on my mind? Hopefully y'all making sense, friends. You guys know when I ramble and when I talk, y'all know I be jumping place to place because I be having so much on my mind, friends, that I be wanting to tell y'all, and I try to get it all out before I start tapping and doing something else, and then I'll lose my thought. You know, I'll lose the thought that I had. But yeah, y'all let me know, like, okay, if you have kids or if you plan on having kids, are you guys stuck in that mindset where when they turn 18, like they have to leave, they have to like go out on their own, or are you like, you know, my baby can stay home for as long as they need, but as long as they're doing what they're supposed to do, and as long as they're responsible? You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying, like, say if your kid is out of control, they 18 years old, they're disrespecting you, they're doing things they're not supposed to be doing in your house, they're not helping cleaning up, they're not showing any ambition at all, they're not even trying to go to college or trying to work, and they're just in your house doing whatever they want because they can. That right there, that is unacceptable, and that would not fly. Do you understand? My kid or not, you better get yourself together, and you better get yourself together quickly. Okay? You better I would not enable somebody like that. I would not do that, friends. That just would not happen. I would not enable someone like that. Because at the end of the day, that means you're doing this to me right now. You know what I mean? Imagine. Hold on, because this looks so good. Like, you're doing this to me, and I'm allowing you to live in my house, you know, rent free, and to take advantage of this opportunity. And you're choosing to, one, cross boundaries. Two, that shows your lack of respect towards me and your father. Okay? Three, how else are you supposed to learn? How are you supposed to learn and you're just sitting here and just like lounging around and doing whatever you want to do? You know what I mean? You have no job, so I'm funding you. You're living a pig style. You're throwing parties in my house every weekend, being disrespectful. Like, there are parents that's doing that, friends. There's parents that's allowing their kids to do that right now, and then they're up there stressing and crying and going into debt because of this kid. And it's just like, why are you putting up with that? Yes, that is your child. Yes, you're gonna love them, but you also are gonna have to teach them, like, look, if you're not gonna be respectful to my house, you gotta go. I love you, and I'm doing this because I love you. If not, you're gonna have a 40-year-old in your house, okay? Using you, abusing you, mistreating you, getting himself in all type of stuff, and oh, it's okay, my mom and dad's gonna deal with it. Oh, it's okay, my mom and dad's gonna bail me out. Oh, it's okay, my mom and dad's gonna pay for it. And that'll be your fault. Then that'll be your fault. And then you're gonna be driving yourself to the grave. You're gonna be driving yourself to the grave because you stressing over your child. Because what you allowed them to do, by the way, what you allowed them to do and get away with. Okay? We can't have that, friends. We cannot have that, friends. We will not have that. All right? I want to know y'all thought process on this situation. I'm acting like this is a real situation. No, but in certain parts, friends, this is a real situation. Like, some people are up there going through this. Like, for real, friends. What's that show? I forgot that show that I used to watch, friends. And this would be real life situations where the parents are literally like crying and stressing. Like, I don't know what to do. Like, they were scared of their kids. And their kids will be 30, 40 years old, friends, by the way. Grown, okay? Grown, friends. Do you hear me? Like, this is real life situations. I'm not just talking out my butt. Like, there are people that's really going through this right now. So good. Also, friends, you're gonna hear a baby. The baby's upset right now. The baby's a little bit upset right now. A little bit upset right now. Okay, look at this frame. This frame looks so tingly. This is $75. But yeah, friends, hopefully that I know I was kind of just rambling, but you guys, that's the point of like clicky whisper rambles. Like, when you're rambling, you're gonna jump from stuff to stuff, and sometimes it may not make sense or whatever, but for the person that's talking, it makes sense in their head, and so they're just saying whatever is coming out, whatever is coming into their mind at that moment. So for me, everything that I said kind of went with each other and it aligned up. But to you, you're probably like, wait, girl, you lost me for a second. And it's okay, friends. That's okay. Let me have my moment. Let me just rant to you, okay? But yeah, friends, I feel good now that I said all that stuff. That's just stuff that be on my mind sometimes, or things that I be thinking about. But yeah, my baby will always be welcome. My brother's best friend bought my mom this because my mom does like a lot of sewing and arts and crafts, all type of stuff. Like, my mom makes everything. She can make anything. I'm not joking. She know how to sew clothes. She know how to make necklaces, bracelets, anything. If you show her something that you want and you want it that way, like exactly, my mama can mimic. And of course, she will add her own style to it because that's what she loves to do, add her own style. But if you tell her, like, no, I want it exactly like this picture, my mama can mimic that picture to the T, and she'll do it exactly like the way she wants, you know. She's a wedding planner. And like, she made me my mom. I should show you guys. I need to do a room tour. Well, not like a room tour, but like tapping on my I don't know. I want to do maybe something like tapping on random things in my room, and I can show you my Hello Kitty mom that she made me. She made the background like in the shape of Texas and put flowers around it, and then she put Hello Kitty right in front of it. Next year I'm gonna have her do Blue Cinnamon, because you guys know Blue Cinnamon is my favorite Cinnamon character. all I'm saying is, friends, is that my son is going to know that you don't have to leave the house at 18 years old. You know how some parents are like, at 18 you have to go. My baby's not gonna. Oh my gosh, hold on, oh my gosh. Friends, that was my sister calling me, friends. She wouldn't stop calling me. She wouldn't stop calling me, friends. But yeah, friends, let me know, like, I want to know y'all thought process on that. Like, if you're a parent, or if you're a soon-to-be parent, or if you're thinking about having kids in the future, are you gonna be the type of parent that, like, at 18 years old, my kids gotta leave, they have to, like, get out the house, like, right when they turn 18? Like, what kind of parent are you going to, like, you know, be? Or what kind of parent are you right now? And like I said, if your kid is being like pig style and stuff like that and being disrespectful, that is a whole different situation, okay? That is a whole different situation. I am talking about the kids that's respectful and obey the rules and things like that, okay? Oh yeah, friends, I have these pens, but mine are much smaller. Mine are really small. They're those little ones. Where did I get these from? Did I get these from Amazon or something? I don't remember. But I bet you I bought them from Amazon. But they're really small, like they're mini, friends. These ones are really long. I'm coloring you blue, okay? You're blue. Just coloring you blue. My sister was laughing at me. She's like, where are you? Somewhere in the clearance section. Is what she said. Oh yeah, friends, and I also want you to know that I'm filming this video. So today is what's today, friends? Like August 13th. It's August 13th, but you're gonna see this video next week, and next week I'm gonna be in Texas filming some content for you guys. I'm super excited, friends. I'm gonna try to get my mom's husband. When I said this on TikTok, my mom's husband, everybody's like, don't you mean your stepdad, blah, blah? No, I mean my mom's husband. My mom met him, her husband, when I was already grown. Like, my mom met him like, what, 2 years ago. 2 years ago. I don't consider him my stepdad because I don't know him. He didn't raise me. So he's my mom's husband, you know. He's a very sweet guy. He's cool, you know, no problems and stuff. He treats my mom's right. He's very, you know, respectful. But you have to earn that title of being someone's stepdad and stuff like that. I don't just go around calling people dad and stuff like that. Like, that doesn't happen. You get what I'm saying? So he's my mom's husband, like I said. I don't know why people found that so hard to believe or understand that concept. I mean, although I didn't explain it to them, and nor do I need to explain that to them, you know what I mean? I don't have to explain anything, but stop assuming stuff, you know what I mean? Stop just because you see a wording that you just start typing away and not knowing the situation. You get what I'm saying? Just take it as it is, get tingles, and mind your business. I'm a very, very private person, and the things that I do choose to share with you guys, those are things that I'm okay with. You know what I mean? Those are things that I'm okay with, you know? I'm okay with you guys knowing that, you know, I have a husband, you know, and I have a child. I'm okay with those things, you know? I'm okay with sharing certain things that I want to share with you guys, like certain stories with my, like the story I just told you guys with my cousin, you know, how like my mom, you know, brought her into the house and brought her siblings into the house because that was the only way that we could spend time with them and stuff like that, because how her mom was, you know, her mom was the type of mom that you raise your siblings and I can go out and do whatever I want. You can't go out and do this because you need to come home and raise your siblings. That's kind of mom she has, you know what I mean? I'm okay with that, you know what I mean? But there are things that I don't have to get on here and share with you guys or anything like that because I have never opened you guys up to that world of mine. You get what I'm saying? So many people be feeling like they're obligated to know certain things about people's lives, and they're not, you know? Even if that person have opened up that world to them, that's a different situation. It got nothing to do with me. Because for me, it's like if you opened up that door to allow people into your life in that way, and then you get upset and get offended when they start asking certain questions that you allowed. By the way, you opened that door for them to ask these questions. That's your fault. You opened that door. So why are you getting mad at your viewers, at your supporters? When you opened that can of worms, that's my mama would say. Like you opened up them can of worms. I do think that people take stuff too far though, and people need to learn how to stop worrying about other people's lives. Okay? Stop being so, obsessed with other people's lives and what they have going on. Learn to mind your business. Even if that person have opened up that door for you to ask certain questions. Are you asking, do you got everything worked out in your life? No. And a lot of people don't realize that there are miserable people out here. People are miserable. So they want to see other people miserable. So if you're going through a really horrible situation, people are going to be sad. They're going to want to watch that. They're going to want to watch that trauma unfold. Why? Because it takes them away from their reality. Okay? It takes them away from their reality. Okay? And now your supporters, who once your supporters, are now turning on you, and they're commenting all their opinions and speaking negative of you now. You get what I'm saying? That's why I tell people, you got to watch out. Don't allow your followers and your subscriber count go to your head and think that you big and bad and nothing can happen to you, and you gonna always, like, I'm telling you, friends, I'm telling you now, like, I seen it. Y'all seen it with the situation with the Ota, how my supposedly supporters, but when something happened to me that they didn't agree on, just because the other race happened to be the same race that they were, they didn't like that. They didn't like that at all. And they started pointing fingers at me. Now these are people that are my supporters. And these are people that's telling me, I'm your supporter and I love you, but this and this and writing long paragraphs, by the way. But they're my supporters. And they're going to try to tell me how I should have felt in that situation that they weren't in. Or they were trying to tell me what happened to me, and they weren't even there. Now, ain't that crazy? It's crazy. It's wild. It's wild, friends. That's why I tell y'all, I will always be humble. No matter what. Always. Always. I will always be humble. No matter what. And I want you guys to know also, like, when I'm talking about things and stuff, don't think that I'm looking for validation. Don't think that I'm looking for you guys to agree with me with everything. No, ma'am, no, sir. We have our own opinions. We have our own opinions about things. You know what I mean? And we are allowed to voice our opinions on, certain situations. You know what I mean? But that situation with the Ota, you know what I mean? Not your time to voice your opinion and tell me how I should have felt. in that situation that I was in, or telling me, no, you weren't in that situation. This is the situation you were in. No, that would, no. I'm not looking for your opinions or your validation for anything. But yeah, friends, all I'm saying is you just gotta be careful sometimes. I've been in these people's store for an hour, friends. I've been in these people's store for an hour. I think I want to do like mini mic or something. The mini mic. For about, I don't know. It might be a short video, though, if I do the mini mic. Because I've been here for an hour. Like a little over an hour, actually, friends. Okay, my friends. I love you guys so much. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for putting up with my ranting and my rambles. I love y'all. I love y'all so much. Y'all already know that. But remember, y'all, love she more. And I will see you later. Deuces.